Why did the lion bite him? Because he pulled acro.
No.
Sorry.
It actually was a good one though.
Too soon though, I think.
No, I think it's just right.
Also probably...
I didn't want to like it, but it was really good.
Also the first lion that ate a bat and didn't catch COVID.
I'm not sure about
that.
Oh. Suddenly you were like all the way up here and then you went like...
Yeah. I watched something today with Tifa that gave me a similar feeling. And I will not say what, because it could be considered spoilers. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Ranger. Thank you for the raid.
Love. Appreciate it.
Didn't get to catch all of your Woo Wednesday stream, but how was it? I know I won one match, and that felt great. How was the rest? Welcome in, Dark Lord. Congrats on being first. Hello Ranger, once again, hello Dark Lord, hello Ranger, hello Dark Lord, hello Psycho. What do dentists, gardeners and mathematicians have in common? They're good at root operations! That's too smart for Mo the clown. That's not bad for.
I didn't see the answer yet and I was wondering, but I wouldn't figure that out actually. That's a pretty good one though. Not as good as your aggro one.
I felt pretty bad for it actually.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Mine had very big too soon energy because it's actually kind of hurtful if you ask me. But...
Nah.
Oh well.
It doesn't.
Good morning, happy Cameroon National Day. Shout out to Cameroon, I guess. And World Bee Day.
I feel like every day should be World Bee Day.
I agree because I get to spend every day with my honey. Can we stop playing this case now?
That also wasn't too bad.
Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All, case-free, big top turnabout or whatever it's called, is breaking me. I yearn for the mines. No, I yearn to finish this case tonight and move on to the next one. And I hope Mo isn't in it because...
I wouldn't mind if Mo makes a comeback. I think out of the entire episode, he was my favorite character.
I see why you would say that. I disagree strongly. Why doesn't Mo get involved in investment banking? Because he'd have more money and more problems. I'm sorry. Like, even if some of those are genuinely good, I'm just...
It hurts the soul.
You know when you have, for example, a very old... Why is Tifa leaving the screen?
I am sitting straight, actually.
Oh shit, what's happening to you? Who are you and where's my fiancé?
Just kidding!
That guy! No, please don't do that. What did I want to say? Yes. You know, if you, like me for example, have very old jogging or sweatpants, and at some point you put them into the washer, you hang them up to dry, you put them away, and you hear the creaking sound, kind of, when the rubber band that goes through the seam is just dead, and it doesn't have any...
pants like that in the closet?
I'm wearing one currently. You're not throwing away my last pair of shorts.
Buy new ones!
I could!
Excuse me?
But other than the rubber band in the seam, this shorts is perfectly fine and nobody can see it either. Anyway. That feel... Jack, buy new pants. Yeah, fine, I will in the weekend, whatever, haters. Anyway.
I think we're all judging you right now.
That's okay. The point of my story is...
To be judged?
Yes, I'm cheap. But that's not a new thing. No, the point of my story is, if you've ever experienced this, that is what I feel like currently. I feel like a loose rubber band that lost all elasticity is the word. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that. Like, I'm still there. I'm holding on. I'm still a rubber band.
I will stretch you after stream.
Please do not. No.
I think it'll prove your point by the cracking sounds.
Yeah, and I blame for this the writing of Mo the Clown. I've said this before, and I will continue saying this as long as he appears in the Phoenix Wright game or games. I do not know, I hope not.
Mo was really good.
There is something about his jokes that is like, I feel somewhat sympathetic because I've said 1 or 2 jokes in my entire life that didn't land. I don't know what that feels like to bomb, really. But
Yeah,
can't do it with a
sure.
straight face. Like, we've all been there.
All of them are bullseyes.
Yeah, and the ones that aren't are 60s actually, on the darts. Even better than bullseye, technically. But my point is, I want to feel sympathetic to him, but his attempts at jokes are so bad that I just cannot.
Nah, they're good. They're good. I appreciate Mo. And I gotta apologize to Mo. I was really certain he was involved in the murder.
He could still be. We're just making shit up at this point.
So far, it
Spoilers
seems
for the
like he
recap
is
in a bit.
actually innocent. So,
I'm not sure. Franzi would whip you 10 times for these foolish lies. Probably she would, yes.
Francie, now that's someone who I'm more disappointed at, but that's besides the point.
Do you think it's a coincidence that most English speakers would mispronounce Franzi, which is the German way of saying it, as Franzi, which is also what she whips herself into? Do you think there's actually the extra wordplay there or not?
No.
Am I just making that up because
You're making that up.
multilingual jokes?
Yeah, but no, you're just overthinking that, I think.
This one joke goes out to all of the people that speak German and English. Congrats, all 12 of us. No, there's more. There's more people, I know that.
I had something to talk about, but I forgot.
Oh, did you? Why didn't you lead with that?
Because it wasn't something to lead with. I only thought of it earlier, but completely left my mind.
Is it the fact that we had to play today and tomorrow's dinner around the fact that you made gigantic chocolate chip cookies?
Oh, they are so good. They are absolutely divine. I kinda start a cookie business.
Please do not. I cannot spend more time at the gym burning the calories.
If it's a business, you don't get to eat them.
Of course, somebody has to taste test them. Have you ever seen a good chef that doesn't taste test their own food? Have you not watched every episode of Everything with Gordon Ramsay ever in it? Where he goes, check your food, mate. I can't do a Gordon Ramsay impression.
You tried though.
No, I said 3 words. that doesn't count as an impression. No. Tifa
So
told me a few weeks ago already that
I can't get my eyebrows down.
That's okay, I will help you. That she wants to make baker's cookies. And I didn't know what exactly that means, but I like cookies, so it can't be bad, right? You good now?
No.
Oh well, tough luck. So eventually she now made them. What Tifa didn't tell me is that her baker cookies are the mass of 3 to 4 cookies you would normally have.
Well, yeah, I wanted those really thick, gooey cookies, so they also need to be a bit bigger to get thick. But now they look like... I tried to shape them into long cylinders.
They look like turds.
Yeah, I guess so that when they start during baking, they go down and then turn into this thicker cookie. But some of them fell over and they kinda started looking like little bricks.
Tifa shaped them like really thick turds, like the one where afterwards you cannot sit on your butt. And if you've never felt that, congratulations! To the 99% of us in the world that have felt that, you know what I'm talking about. You don't need to lie. Anyway, so she shaped them like this. Now she's shaped them now, and they are very thick.
Not the shape I wanted, but they are exactly the consistency that I wanted at least.
They are great, they are great. My issue isn't with the flavor or the texture, any of that. My issue is that yesterday and today, my lunch was 1 cookie.
I mean, you shouldn't eat more of those. No?
Yes, I also wasn't hungry anymore afterwards.
That's true.
We still have to, after stream, please remind me that we should take a picture of them just to show the world. I will put one on my palm. We can't do the internet thing, banana for scale, because we currently don't have bananas in the house. But
That is true.
the banana would look in envy at the cookie. Fellas, eat more fibers. Exactly, that is very helpful. Imagine not having bananas. I know, right? Tifa even went shopping today and she didn't bring any home, so... Boo!
No, we needed
Tifa.
Bananas.
For scale, you always need a banana for scale.
Okay, fair.
Shame.
I have a peeled
Shame.
banana in the freezer.
That doesn't count.
Okay.
Shit shape is the opposite of ship shape. Say that 10 times fast. I sound pretty big. I take half of one with a normal lunch. That
One is 120 grams.
Oh my god. Dark Lord, that was my plan originally, and then I had a day today at work, and I figured, fuck it, I'll eat the whole thing.
Okay, you inhaled them yesterday.
Yes, I did. I inhaled one yesterday. I ate one happily today, and then afterwards, I was like, Tifa was out today, so I was like, hey, Tifa, we had pancakes for breakfast, and now I had a cookie for lunch. We need to have like vegetable soup for dinner. Cool? Tifa was like, I guess. So we had a vegetable soup. I ruined it. Tifa was like, I'm gonna take pictures of this and show the world what your soups look like. And
I kid you not, it came out as a blob and it stayed in shape. It was, you know, if you have these bowls that you put rice in,
Tifa,
and then you put it upside down and the rice is in like this round thing.
No.
That's how the soup was on my plate. With the liquid pooling out from under it and the water just...
Tifa is lying to you.
No, I am not.
You are lying because it was worse. It looks like diarrhea. And I'm not lying. Bro, how do you fuck up soup? I can tell you why once Tifa has had her moment. Carry on.
It kind of did look like that, but like it came out too soon.
Yeah, it looks like poop from a butt. Which is a subreddit I have learned
But
about.
because you know, this soup just stayed in shape when he plated it.
And when the liquid trickled down, it pooled around the blob.
Oh, it was so funny.
So, a little while ago, a couple of years ago actually, Tifa found a recipe for a vegetable soup. And I thought this is great because it turned out that she ate it and she didn't hate it, and it's a great way to make Tifa eat lots of vegetables in just one meal. Here's the trick. You take whatever vegetables you have around, we just have a couple bags in the freezer of assorted greens, and you put those in a pot, maybe with some butter or oil if you want to. And you put that on the highest heat and you let that stick to the pan just a little bit. Not burnt, but charred. You want the char flavor. You could also go the long way, really. Put it in the oven, bake it for like 45 minutes or whatever.
Long story short, a grilled vegetable soup.
Roasted vegetable soup.
Roasted, sorry.
You just put some cans of tomatoes on there, a bit of water, a bit of spices, blend it, voila, soup. My problem is, I didn't put anything in there to make it emulsify, like maybe some starch to thicken it up.
Have you added starch in soup?
I have.
Or not in these
And,
soups.
or, pick your poison, I didn't blend it completely smooth. So it is 90% vegetable soup and 10% water that doesn't want to bind to anything. So basically it is tasty but very weird looking vegetable slop with water and flavor.
I should have taken a picture after all.
Please do not.
Jack was begging me not to take a picture while I was trying to get it. And I decided to be nice and not shame him on Discord after all of that, but I really should have.
Everybody fucks up a dish sometimes.
Yeah, but this was like the funniest soup I've ever seen.
It's not a soup, Tifa. It's soup cosplaying as diarrhea.
Kinda.
There is green peas, corn, carrots, broccoli, spinach, onion and garlic in there. And tomatoes.
At least
you can imagine
it could be worse.
It's greenish brown. Yeah.
More brown than green, but yeah.
Yeah. Cannot recommend for the people who are visual eaters. It tastes fine. It just looks like shit. Literally. Like it came out of a cow. And even that, I think, looks more put together than this.
Well, you tried.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
It's okay.
But hey, that's what you gotta do if your significant other bakes cookies the size of babies.
But they're really good.
Yeah, but neither you nor I have the discipline to just eat half a cookie a day.
That's not true. I didn't bake off all of them. I still left dough in the freezer.
Yeah, we have more. Oh my god.
Yeah, I should have half the recipe to try.
Yes.
I've been working on a cookie base for quite a while. So I wanted to try it out now, and I was like, I should do it in smaller batches. But then while I was working on the ingredients, I forgot I wanted to do a smaller batch.
Her version of a smaller batch only feeds 1.5 battalions of an army. Not 2, because that would be excessive. Just 1.5. I hope you're proud of yourself, Tiva.
I am, actually. Those are the best cookies I've ever made.
I agree.
A little bit less sugar next time.
And a little bit less butter.
No, sugar.
Yes.
No.
Little, not...
No.
Try it once.
We don't compromise on the butter.
Do you see what I'm living with? This is why I have to make vegetable slop. It's not soup. I will not call it that. You know what I also need to deal with? Tifa's amazing recaps. Hey Tifa, what has happened the last time we played Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney just this fall?
Fine, I'm ready for this. The last time... Suddenly I got mesmerized by my pink water, by the way. Can you see that? Oh yeah, you can actually see that. All to stall for the recap. So, the last time we played Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, the other way around, we actually met up with Acro during our second investigation to find out what the fuck has been happening.
The ringmaster of a very big circus has been killed. The suspect is our client, Maximilian Galactica, magician whose shtick is to fly around the place, the big top. He can't be it, obviously, because otherwise he wouldn't be our client. We've investigated, we've had a day of court, and we had a second day of investigating.
How about we just record your
where we
recap
met
after recap?
Acro, the acrobat, who
is in a wheelchair. After prying a little bit and asking around, we learned that he is in a wheelchair because of an accident that happened during training roughly 6 months ago, where he was involved in a fight with a lion trying to save his brother who got bitten in the head and landed in a coma and is currently in the hospital. After that, he got unfortunately paralyzed from the waist down, I suppose.
He has nerve damage.
He has nerve damage, which can still be fixed after a lot of rehabilitation that he is working on.
Bit of one. Thankfully, he didn't bite anything off as far as we know. But fair. Yeah, pretty much.
That is true.
You could also say he bit off more than he could chew. No, I can't do it.
It's funny because his little brother's name was Bat. Acro and Bat. Is Bat, sorry. So after that, he has started to develop a bit of a hatred towards
a little bit. He only killed a man, but a little bit.
Because he believes it was Regina's fault that the accident happened. Regina gave his little brother a scarf, dared him to do the lion trick that she used to do, like, hey, put your head in his open mouth. The scarf, however, had some pepper in it, which made the lion sneeze.
We don't know about that yet. That's just what we think.
I think that's kind of clear.
Bat was into it and did it because he wanted to go out with Regina.
There's a bit, yeah, exactly. There's a bit of a grudge there, I believe. After the accident, the ringmaster took the lion, Leon, away and shot him. This was also supposed to be hidden to everyone. Nothing has been leaked about the lion accident to avoid the circus having to shut down, I suppose.
Which is obviously the best idea here.
Yeah, we also learned that Regina doesn't really have a clear idea of what death is.
No, she is very much not too sad about her dad dying because Russell, Barry, the guy who died, explained to her when she was but a child that when you die, you become a star in heaven or in the sky.
And we'll see each other soon.
So she's super happy that her dad is now with the other stars, all twinkling and stuff.
Basically, during the court session, we accuse Acro of being the murderer. And then he's like, oh, I couldn't have done it, obviously, because I'm in a wheelchair.
And I can't even lean out of a window. And even if I could do any of these things, I can't look down the window in the state I'm in. So how could I ever hit the ringmaster in the back or the head to have him killed? And we're like, haha.
Skipping a bit further ahead, because we believe the ringmaster, or it seems like the ringmaster was killed by having a giant bust fall on top of him. And then he came with like, oh, I couldn't have lifted that and look out of the window.
I like how Tifa's like long story short and gives you the longest version.
Yeah, but now that didn't make sense. I do agree that the recap is a bit long, but otherwise that wouldn't make sense. So now we have to prove that he actually did manage to have a bus land on the ringmaster from the third.
Not a bus. That would be very impressive.
It's
a clown circus after all, but.
And that he was out to kill him, but I'm still not sure why he would want to kill the ringmaster or ringleader.
Ringmaster. Oh. We keep confusing the two words because English is hard. What kind of struck me as weird during the events of last stream is how quickly we were just supposed to figure out no, Acro did it. I felt like there was very little lead up to that. When we were interviewing Acro...
We got a bit stuck during the case.
When we were interviewing Acro at the circus, imagine being able to say the whole sentence. This is what Tifa feels like sometimes.
We like talk at the same time. No. That's okay.
No. Only I talk. I'm the client, you're the attorney. Actually, look at this outfit.
Exactly, which means you talk the least.
When we were talking to Acro, though, Tifa... He was very calm and collected. Several characters have pointed out how calm and collected he is and maintains to be. The only thing that led us to any resolution with him during the investigation part was that he said Regina is spoiled because her dad lets her do anything. And that allowed us to unravel the mystery that he apparently hates Regina. And that is the only thing we were able to work from, that apparently he could also be the guy that killed the ringmaster. Which is so weird to me because we spent a significant amount of time talking to Acro about he was orphaned by his super shitty parents. Russell Berry took him in and he's so thankful for that. And he wanted to pay him back somehow. And now he killed the dude.
Well, shit changes, I guess, if suddenly your other family member gets involved and hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Because we believe he might have held a grudge against the ringmaster because he allowed Regina to keep
do any of that,
doing this act and do whatever, even though everyone kept saying it was too dangerous.
Yes. Yeah.
Even though I would think you would sooner try to kill Regina, especially if you did figure out the whole salt thing. Which I think he did. Or a pepper thing.
And this is why Tifa is not a lawyer in real life, only in video games. You can't even keep salt and pepper apart.
Different things.
Slightly, yes.
Let's figure this out, shall we?
I would if you made space for the keyboard.
Oh. Jack saved at a huge cliffhanger and pulled all of us out of it yesterday.
Because Tifa needed 10 minutes during the break to get ready to continue the stream, so we lost significant amounts of time.
Yeah, what was that voice? That's why we streamed a bit longer.
It sounded almost like me, but as if I was holding my nose and behind my hand. So weird.
I don't think so.
Where did that voice of God come from? It said the truth, but...
And now we're trying to figure out why the wooden box was there. So far... We believe it was already placed there as an indicator on when he should have dropped the bust on the ringmaster.
Literally what I was about to say as the judge, I think. So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene? It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope and then all he had to do was lower it down. Ow!
Allow me to whip some sense into you. Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Ow, 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 ow!
The ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box.
That's why the box was so specially made.
Specially made? Stuff like this. Why is it suddenly specially made? And how does Phoenix know it's specially made?
I know he said earlier that he needs to bluff his way through this to get somewhere, but... No, put your elbow back.
No,
it's
I'm good.
You can also do this.
No, that's not good. Then I can't just put it back when I'm not good anymore.
Sitting with two people next to each other is incredibly hard. Most people would underestimate how difficult just us sitting in frame together could be. Trust me, guys, it's hard.
It's only hard when it's you. Also, I
Thank
only
you.
noticed now, but
I take that compliment.
There's a booty in Phoenix's ear. Have we ever discussed that?
First of all, fuck you for ruining my joke. Second of all, what?
Like here, you have the back, then the butt crack, and like the sheet he's sitting on.
Tifa is saying if you tilt your head 90 degrees to the left and when you look at the upper / now right part of Phoenix's ear, it looks a little bit like a lower back and butt.
I've never noticed, and now I can't unsee it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, continue.
Thanks, Tifa, that was super insightful and totally didn't take anyone out of a case.
It took me out of it.
Imagine getting judged for the shape of your ears, which you cannot control. You really need to do that Rorschach test for science. Yes, we have to. Indeed. It had the most peculiar feature. The weight of a box, it was 20 pounds. I don't know if that's normal. I don't know what an average box weighs, but the contents are also super weird because there was a pepper shaker in it.
The only thing weird was the content.
Yeah. What about the super special difficult lock? That was even mentioned in the court record. Oh well, not like it matters. Do you recall what was inside the wooden box?
Also, this doesn't make sense because we're talking about how it was specially made and suddenly we're talking about the contents.
There was only a small bottle of pepper, wasn't there?
Get on with it.
Well...
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
I don't see any relationship between the location of his head and the box's contents.
Same, actually.
I think I might have outthought myself.
No, Nick, you didn't think enough. Story of our life.
No, I think enough. I just don't think in the... I don't know, the right direction sometimes. Mr. Wright, do you still maintain the box had some sort of special feature? Please go to the court record and check the box, Tifa. The victim was hunched over this 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock.
There's nothing weird about this. There's nothing weird about a box having a good lock.
I think 20 pounds is pretty heavy for a box, but...
Let's go with the lock.
What's my frame of reference? You can't
Let's go with
the
weight.
lock.
The weight.
Yeah. The box has a remarkable weight.
Weight?
According to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds.
Also, that's 10 kilos?
About 10 kilos, 9.5, yeah. Just to lift up this wooden box would have required... Oh, I see! One would have to squat down and lift it up with their body, wouldn't you say? You should always lift with your back, but you can also lift 20 pounds without doing that. Depends on your back, really, but... That's exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large. The box also has carry handles on either side, doesn't it? That is correct. To lift up a box, you'd have to squat down. Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place.
Fool!
I don't mean to brag about my physical stats, but...
There he goes again.
I would argue that there are other ways of lifting that. Like,
Not in Japanifornia.
I understand the logic, don't get me wrong. We are the lawyer, we need to string everybody into how we think this happens so that we can unravel this mystery. I get that. But do you know how many people lift things without using their legs and then they go through their back? Like, there's a reason why people tell each other, lift from your legs.
But no matter how you lift it, even if you would have your legs straight, you would still bend a bit forward to grab the handles because it's on the floor, which means your head will still be where it is. It's always, no matter how you lift it, it will always be in that corner.
The size, the weight, and the handles make it a thing. Why am I so tired during these Phoenix Wright streams? I think it's all the logic, honestly. My brain needs air. Can you stop skipping my lines now?
I thought you already said that.
When, Tifa? When did I do that?
Before you went into your rant.
Now he bothers. Or whatever he said. I don't know. I've heard what you've had to say. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills.
You! Did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in my plaza?
Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done that. Now I can't speak anymore. Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing. What? Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust? I remember. Cafeteria. Yep. Of course I remember. It was on top of a table in the cafeteria.
And what happened to it?
Money. Money is what happened to it.
I'd like to remember. I'd like you to remember.
How about you take a sip of water?
I could tell you exactly where this is happening, but you don't want me to. I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly leave a lodging house by myself.
Ah, that means...
You understand what I mean, don't you? I may very well have been able to drop the bust from my room. However, how would I have gotten the bust from the cafeteria to my room? Because you have a monkey whose name is Money and he likes sparkly things, and the bust sparkles because the cards on it are like silver or something.
You see, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Explain that.
Easy.
Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice.
Arr!
Tell us exactly how the witness would have carried the bust from the cafeteria.
Yep, we definitely have a problem here. But this is no place to get perplexed. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happened once and for all.
Alright, Mr. Wright, let's hear your explanation. How did the witness get the bust from the cafeteria back to his room?
Now we get the monkey.
Yep.
The monkey!
Everyone knows Money. He loves shiny objects of any size.
Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist's ring!
Monkey.
Indeed.
So, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust?
Yes. Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own and then brought it back home. Yep.
Home!
Money lives in Acro's room.
I'm guessing the monkey might have just taken it and then he was like, hey, I can use this.
Might as well kill the boss guy now. Money lives in Acro's room.
Acro's room!
But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny.
Maybe you should put the whip down sometimes and read the court record.
My, those are some very nice cards he's holding.
Yes, and they are made of platinum, which is very shiny. Oh. Acro. Money is a strong monkey, right?
No, he's not.
It'd be easy for him to bring the bust back to your room. If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate. Apparently they need strong monkeys at the circus.
Order! Order! I said order! Miss Von Karma! Where's the bust in question at this moment?
I don't know. I Keine Ahnung. Platinum? That shit's expensive.
Yes, it is.
Well, with the salary they're giving Max to...
Yeah, true, it was the price for winning the Grand Prix. I mean, they had somebody make a bronze bust of the winner. So they really didn't spare any expenses, I guess.
We're searching for it as we speak.
This is a rather strange turn of events. But let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bust. What would have happened then?
Well, in that event, something else would have been used as the murder weapon.
Or like the weights in his bedroom.
For example.
Wait! Then you mean this bust was the murder weapon? Purely by accident? Welcome to the case, Maya.
Welcome to the internet. Have a look around. $63,000 per kilo. Damn, that's an expensive murder weapon. Funnily enough, not the first time in a Phoenix Wright game that somebody got killed with a statue.
That's true.
It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer.
Moron!
Vollidiot.
Mr. Wright's argument was so circular I'm still a bit dizzy. However, his argument does hold water. There's no denying that. Ow!
Don't seem so flamboozled. Especially by this fraud of an attorney.
Fraud?
You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And what is that?
And what is that?
You should know.
Miles Edgeworth.
You forgot that your fraud of a magician... you forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime.
Ah!
There is no reason to doubt the clown's testimony.
Yes, there is.
That's true! How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright?
Nick, don't let her beat you now.
I won't. This is my chance to turn this trial around.
So how are we gonna show that they dressed up the bust?
Easy.
When the murder occurred, there were 2 people at the scene of the crime.
See, I just bluffed and Tifa went along with it, so clearly bluffing works.
One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this, and only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Who was the murderer the clown saw?
The bust.
Can we... Oh wait, that was a picture, right?
Yeah. It was the bust.
This one.
He saw Max's Ow!
I asked who was the other person Mo saw on the scene. The evidence has nothing to do with the question.
Au contraire, mon frère. It does indeed have something to do with the question. Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. Should be whipped for speaking French.
If he wanted to mess with her, he should have spoken German.
Mon frère means my brother. That is correct. Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous, sonnez les matines, ding dong dong.
How does everyone learn that song, actually?
I don't know. Brother Jacques, are you still sleeping? Do you not hear the bells? Ding dong ding. Is she German or French? Yes.
German.
I believe her to be Japanophonian, but she moved to Germany at a young age. So, you pick.
How is that possible?
It's simple, really.
But she didn't move to Germany at a young age. She lived in Germany and moved to California at a young age. It's the other way around. She's German.
What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust.
What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? The silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak.
Oh yes, and it is illegal to put a cloak over the bust.
Impossible.
Yeah, it cannot physically be done. There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang off It would be easy to hang one off of the cards in the bust's hands.
Idiot! Hoerenzoon!
What? I don't think she calls him a son of a bitch. Sorry, whore son.
She wanted to.
More accurately.
Who in their right mind would put a cloak on a bust?
Idiot! Sprich Deutsch, du! A murderer? Yes, somebody who's trying to get away with it. The song is very easy to learn. The first French song most people learn. True.
Yeah, but why is that the song that you already learned in kindergarten? Now that I think about it, there is no reason to learn a French song at that age.
Because it's catchy AF. Tifa going for the jugular because it's a circus. I know it's jugular. But it doesn't matter who put it on the bust.
It's pretty good.
Just wait a minute now, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust?
Does that matter?
That question is of the utmost importance to this case, don't you agree?
Though he caught me.
I guess it matters.
So, let's have it, Mr. Wright.
It's a lot of help.
What are you doing? That was acro.
I agree too, but why ask this weird question?
Who put the cloak on the bust?
Acro. Why couldn't he have, like, what's...
Yeah, but that's why I find the question so weird. We're talking about Acro doing all of this, and it's like, but it's not possible, because who put the cloak on? I guess the reasoning they think is that Money stole the bust, and then it didn't get to his room yet or something.
I like how last time I think it was Ranger who started with, oh, it's ableism because he's in a wheelchair, like jokingly, of course. And now it's like, oh, who could have put the cloak on the bus? He's in a wheelchair, he isn't dead, he can do things. It was Acro.
It was Pat.
Yeah, he woke up from a coma, sleepwalked to the circus.
Do you think it was the monkey, actually?
I don't know.
I wonder, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Didn't the defendant wear his cloak the entire time he was at practice? So he did have an accomplice, now that you think about it. So then how did this person get a hold of the cloak?
Well...
Okay, now the question does make sense. Furthermore, how would this person have gotten the cloak onto the bust, I wonder?
With his human hands.
Because this person was not spotted at the scene.
I'm sorry. Never even happened. Because we have the power of saves coming on our side.
Oh, didn't you wonder why I saved?
What? We didn't save. We're just here again. Also, the song's got like 4 notes. I think it was the same day I learned La Cucaracha. La Cucaracha, La Cucaracha. Forgot the rest of the lyrics. I learned wer hat die Kokosnuss geklaut. I know I learned that too, but I don't remember the melody. Sorry, I'm a disappointment. I think I independently ran into... Mein Hut hat 3 Ecken. What did you pick now, by the way?
You take too long singing. I picked the ringleader.
Thank you for playing the game with me, Tifa.
Fool! Him?
You were saying it was the victim himself, Russell Barry.
That's what I'm saying.
When picking up the thingy, he put the cloak away? I'm not sure.
He was getting warm from the physical exercise. He took the cloak off of his shoulders because he was wearing it because he was cold being outside, and he flung it in the air where it got stuck on the bust in a freak accident as it came tumbling down.
I have a feeling we might go with the bust got dropped on him by the impact. Somehow the cloak got stuck on the bust, and while it was being lifted up, it seemed like... What?
It's a bit far-fetched. It's Phoenix Wright, though it could be. Let's see.
The victim himself placed a cloak on the bust?
Placed the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it.
I'm telling you.
Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright?
It got stuck. Explain yourself. Nick, do you really have a handle on all of this?
Nope, I'm just going with the vibes, honestly. I'm fine, Maya. I'm finally putting all the pieces together.
Yeah, we're like mashing them in the wrong ones at first, but at some point they fit.
Oh look, circle goes into the square hole.
And then ram on it a couple of times.
Triangle, square hole. Doesn't matter. There's really only one picture I can paint anyways. Alright. So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. We're just bullshitting now. It's all just vibes.
It's all bluffing. And then hope you get it.
Phoenix would be a great DM for like pen and paper, Dungeons and Dragons kind of setting. Just make shit up as you go. Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene.
I know he's gonna paint it out now, but one question. How did he get the rope back?
Don't ask details. Then he attached that rope to the bust and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went to the scene. Of course, at the time the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. That is so weird. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of a lodging house. But none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trilo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Now this is when the magic happens. At the very instant that the bust hit the victim, no.
I told you.
No.
I told you.
Nah. Nah.
I said it.
No. Oh fuck. Oh, no. You just lost your legal license, Phoenix.
I was right. What I found, this still comes with so many questions. Why did he leave? Why was he so mysterious about not wanting to be recognized? Yes. So he wore his outfit. Why did he decide to go to that specific spot and lift the crate? Like, it doesn't make sense on how he got to be there and why he was being so mysterious about it.
Did you know that Japanifornian platinum is actually magnetic? As was the chain on the coat, and that's why during the impact the magnetic fields overlapped and the cloak got magnetized, pulled towards the bust.
Yeah, that makes sense because I called it.
I get the appeal of these games, but bruh.
You just wait a second there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It can't be.
Karma is like everybody right now, like, what the fuck am I playing?
Not me.
It's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. This circus isn't over yet.
Aber, what? Warte. Zo. Now it is.
What?
The zo ends everything.
Oh, Tifa was doing the we're leaving thing.
See? Now it's over.
No, I
tried.
do not agree.
Fine.
No.
I'll go stand with Mo in the corner.
Thank you, please. That wasn't even aha worthy. That was just no.
What? Oh, I love
Somebody had to animate this.
I love the animation.
The impact of a bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust. That impact also caused the sound a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Mo Curls, the clown. When Mo looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up a murder weapon.
And you know what it is about this picture? With the light, you can't really see that there's a rope attached to it because that's the bit that is like faded out.
That's not how light works.
Yeah, but that is exactly the bit where the rope would be.
I hear you, but assuming the light is next to the wall, right? So the light would be behind the rope. It should light it perfectly.
No, it's so bright it blends out the shadow.
Of course, he had no idea that Mo saw the bust being raised with a cloak dangling on it. Primarily because in his wheelchair he couldn't see out of his window. So he just kept pulling the bust up. Slowly. And that is how the magical murderer disappearing into the sky came to be. Yeah, exactly. So, you see, the only person who could have pulled this off is the one person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, it could only have been you.
Acro's been playing mind games with all of us.
He sure has. But he has come to the end of his rope now. Really?
That's a pretty good one. So,
what now?
you've graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true?
Evidence?
Yeah, that's the thing we normally need in court.
In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of my whip.
Don't forget the power of my gavel as well. Don't forget the power of my gavel as well. Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence?
How about you guys come with some evidence?
And my axe.
And my bow.
And my sword.
Nick, they say they want evidence.
Why are you appearing shocked about this? I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. But there is still something unusual about most eyewitness account.
What else did he say? Unusual.
A contradiction, actually.
Okay then, use that and get out of this jam.
That's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright.
Do you remember which contradiction?
No. Present some evidence to the court that backs your claims.
I think we should say first.
Another contradiction.
I want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to this magic case.
Wait, what do we now need to prove? Evidence that he did pull up the rope with the bust.
No, I'm with Psycho on this one. The contradiction was Mo saying he was funny. Give me this. Hard proof. This. The note.
Oh yeah, it makes sense that that comes into play.
It's not hard, it's rather frail, but...
I thought we needed to show proof that he did it this way.
Oh,
And
probably.
I was
That's
wondering...
why the health bar is blinking. Yeah, I done goofed, didn't I?
Try again!
That took a while.
If I had been silent for 2 more seconds, I would have screamed.
Nick, they say they want evidence.
Yeah, I just explained this.
Okay, wait, let's try once more, I guess.
The bird picking on him, yeah.
Yeah, that's the best.
It's adorable.
So, present evidence that it actually happened that way. The bus doesn't make sense. Grand Prix photo, wait, what's on that? We haven't really had to use this at all, have we?
Not yet.
Just once. This doesn't make sense yet.
No. The hat. The hat.
Don't you think it's the autopsy report?
The bust already had one. Yeah,
There were also no other footprints at the scene. Can we use that? Nobody could have walked up to him. Because there's no footprints.
Yes!
So the picture of the crime scene.
The head is the symptom, this is the cause. I agree with the crime photo. Nope.
No. Or?
No.
No, okay.
This is literally what had happened earlier, Diva. Please reload, we are one mistake away from a game over.
Trying. But this is what I mean, like we then suddenly get on this goose chase where we do get where we want to be. But we have no idea how to prove it. Is it a profile?
Give me this.
No, it's not a profile. Wait, who did you say?
Nope, it's not Mo either. I was thinking...
How is Mo proof?
Because Phoenix just earlier said, oh, this contradicts something in Mo's statement, but we don't have any proof or any evidence from Mo's statement.
Yeah, we need proof
Let's try the hat.
on how he did that.
Psycho called it, it was the hat. The problem is Max's 3 symbols.
Oh, how did the... Oh, I didn't even see that. Good job, Psycho.
You know, the silk hat, the cloak and the white roses?
Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings.
Yesterday there were 2 contradictions in Mo's testimony.
The silk hat was one. The white roses were the other.
But the theory I just presented explains all of these contradictions.
You fool! Do you ever shut up?
You asked us to do something. Max's silk hat was found at the scene of a crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday. He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat.
Ah, halt die fresse.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. There's only one explanation for that. The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bust's. That is the conclusion.
Makes sense. If you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat, well, sort of.
Fine, you've got one. What about the other contradiction?
We have a contradiction.
Remember what that oh my god, ventriloquist. Remember what that ventriloquist said in court? He said that the witness, White... Oh.
No.
Wow, I'm you all of a sudden.
Yeah, sucks, doesn't it?
He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night. But the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said that there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try and explain that one away. Can you do it, Nick?
Yes, I can actually. Of course, I can explain all of it.
What was that?
Please recall the instant when the cloak snagged onto the bust. The white roses were on the wall-facing side, that's why he didn't see them. If a cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses? See?
Convenient.
Do you get it yet? If a cloak got snagged onto the front of a bust, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of a bust. Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of a bust. Quod era demonstrandum.
Order! Order!
Not guilty.
This is quite a shocking state of affairs. Mr. Red's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads.
Let's do this, Nick. Then maybe Von Karma will finally throw in the towel.
Or the whip.
Not happening.
I have a question about his 3 adorable birds in the court. What if they need to poop?
Then they just do so.
And everybody's just okay with bird shit everywhere.
We are now. This is
Okay.
a serious court. We don't interrupt it for that.
That's true.
Well, so much for that theory.
Mr. Red, do you mind?
What is it?
You took the time to research our circus, didn't you?
Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't?
If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track.
Why is that?
Motive. This witness feels an incredible depth of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this.
He did tell us about that. That's true.
Thus, there is absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster.
Except for the part where the ringmaster's raising of his daughter caused the coma of my brother.
Yep.
Ranger, congrats on being second. Nice. Yeah, waiting for you now.
Okay.
After you had skipped the judge's line.
You only said, what you said.
After the fact?
You were already on them when I pressed enter.
I will whip Tifa in shape during the oncoming break.
What?
Trust me on this.
You already did your line. Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Learn about his relationship with the Ringmaster and his life up until now. What do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the Ringmaster.
So, he still killed him. Acro's motive. Huh.
It seems that this case isn't over yet. Very well, however, I feel this is a good place to take a break.
I guess it is. And then after, I will sit as a human.
I will listen to the rest of Mr. Dingling's testimony after recess. This court will now take a 10-minute recess.
Well, how about 5 minutes?
How about 3, Tifa? 3.5 with stream delay. That's usually how long it takes for the ads to run. We are so good. Old person needs nap. That is true. It's me. I'm old person. Don't do it, Ranger. You know your naps could last days. Be careful.
No, that has been a while.
Yeah, but there's precedence. It has happened once. It might happen again. Before we return to the defendant lobby number 5, we are also going to go on a short recess. Hopefully Tifa won't take another 6 hours like yesterday.
I'll try my best.
And we will be back shortly.
BRB.
Be right back.
We're back.
We are.
And
wow.
We did not order a burrito.
Break like in the game. I know, right? This is a fully 4D immersive experience. Oh, quick, Tifa. One of Acro's birds is flying overhead. See? Just like in the game. Unless I commit to ordering a burrito. Oh wait, no food coma today should help. Do it. Quick question, because I remember for the longest time, Ranger, whenever you did order burritos and stuff, they would not get delivered, or like 3 hours late, or they would send you the wrong thing, or any of that horrible thing. Has that changed nowadays?
Oh, with DoorDash.
Or is that still an issue? No shaking chairs, 5 out of 10. Wait.
Wait.
Do you feel the justice, Tifa?
Why do we need to shake the chairs? Oh, the immersion cinema thing.
Yes. Yeah, my chair! See? Mine makes sounds now too. It was years ago before moving here to our new house. Yeah, but still. Never a bad or late burrito since moving here. Nice. See, all you had to do was move. Meanwhile, December 30th, 2:17 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5. And as you can tell from Tifa's trigger discipline, I did give her a stern lashing or two about skipping lines.
You mean big complaint that goes poop?
Tifa, you enjoy your keyboard privileges while you still have them. I can't believe it! Acro? It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is! And to think it was always... Wait. Crap, how do I stay in that register but do like a southern war? I need water for this. It definitely is. And to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeepers, and I'm that hated.
Doesn't he ask this after every day?
Fun comment.
Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
He did?
Psst.
Mo.
Psst.
But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know?
But you're not, which is kind of the reason why... Gumshoe? Gumshoe's the only one that says pal.
Hey, pal! Gonna ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence?
Ah, Detective Gumshoe!
No, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. I agree with Gumshoe.
I mean... he's not the nicest guy around, but... I'm not sure about that.
No. Hashtag justice for Acro. Hashtag Maximilian Galactica did it. Now, detective. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little?
We've got some really tasty milk. At room temperature by now.
Ah, tepid milk is the worst. I can drink coffee at any temperature. Warm, hot, cold, don't matter. Water, anything but warm preferably. But room temperature milk. Kill me. kill me. I don't know, snap my neck, break my spine, rip my head off. I don't care, but I will die before I drink room temperature milk. I cannot, and I don't know why.
It's not that horrible. Room temperature milk is pretty awkward.
It is definitely in the Geneva Convention. It has to be. But next time I have room temperature milk and Psycho is around, we can give it to you. More for everybody else. Or I just heat it up and make a hot chocolate or something.
Also possible, I guess.
How about a card trick detective?
Oh wait, how about a card trick detective?
Well, if you insist.
Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it?
Here you go.
This was yesterday in Acro's room.
The pepper scarf.
Oh yeah, I already forgot where that went.
Mame, welcome in, happy Wednesday. How are you on this fine evening?
What he said, how are you doing?
Yep, I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later.
Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this?
That's why this is all a secret.
Huh?
Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything.
Also, how can this be a secret? If he got the stuff, he's the only one that could have submitted it as evidence.
Gumshoe is the least secretive person I've met in this game so far. Yeah, I'm on your side. Shouldn't we know about this? Because
I mean, he can't. The fact that it was supposed to be hidden is one thing, but if it is suddenly in court, it can only be through him.
Shut up, we love Dick. I personally am happy with the one I have. I don't need more in my life, but I don't judge. Do whatever you want. What I wanted to say is, I forgot what I wanted to say. I completely killed my line of thought.
Something about Gumshoe.
Yes, no, I want to say, Capcom, when they made these games and eventually released them in the West, the first game is set in Japan. They say this. Starting the second game, it's based in California, hence why people say Japanifornia. And in American law, if Suits didn't lie to me for 5 seasons, was it 5 or more? Okay. For all of the seasons, there is a little thing called discovery, where you have to share the things you found out with the other side, and otherwise it's something you can't use in court, as far as I understand it. I don't know if it's the same in Japan, and I think that's why that works in the game logic.
Yeah, but if you just go, oh, this isn't important, Von Karma has used that several times. Like, oh, I didn't think it was anything necessary for this case. Then you just don't submit it.
I don't know. It is.
That's exactly...
It's a weird thing. What are you thinking of minor issues in this case?
Well...
Even one is too many.
I'm still really enjoying this case. It's just getting really hard. It just got really hard to get to the point where we are now in the second half. And Von Karma's a bit... didn't like how they did some of the writing there. I'm even fine with the whole cloak thing got stuck to the busting.
That's not what we're talking about.
Oh, then what are the minor issues?
Regina.
Oh, the literal minor issues. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know why they went with that, but...
I'm already over it.
That is a skill one must develop, I guess. Yeah, no, once you get over all the horrible things in this, then it's a good case. Just saying.
Shrift, how you doing?
Welcome in back. Hello, Shrift. Is this your second government mandated being here? I'm so happy to have you back. Welcome in. You don't like Frenzy? I
like and don't like her. I just have an issue with the way they did some of her lines, I guess.
I understand why Franziska von Karma has a huge fan base. I don't... The writing is so good that I absolutely hate her as a person. That's a skill too. So, my budget got increased lately. Nice! How are you doing, Shrift? Alright, let's go. Tifa, if you already give away the fact that you don't pay any attention or retain information, do you really want to put that out in the open?
Yeah, because it's no secret.
Shrift yesterday, after a way too long absence, how dare you, Shrift, came in stating that this is the government mandated occurrence of Shrift being here to actually watch us live. Thank you, by the way, for that. Both government and
You
Shrift.
don't even need to say more, I get it.
Welcome to the joke, Tifa. We can only continue this game as fast as our slowest member allows. Usually it's me.
Well, I did that on purpose so that now everyone is up to date again.
It was a recap.
Exactly.
Tifa, forget to press the...
It's the Azabta shirt. It will always be with us.
Specifically for you, Shrift, I had a feeling.
But everything that's happened caught up until now is gone according to our plan.
I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things just now.
Agreed. Less and less so.
We'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday our final plans were set into motion.
Final plans?
Uh-huh. That reminds me. I've got a message from a prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. That's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here.
From the prosecutor? Who?
What did he mean by that, the very end part? I mean, they obviously still have a plan or something to throw in.
I'm guessing that we're setting up Miles Edgeworth, because from the prosecutor. Yeah, I don't think Von Karma would leave us a message.
Yeah, and then I think he would have said Von Karma.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me.
Oh, one more thing.
He did the Columbo thing! Yes!
The Columbo thing?
Oh my god. First of all, you are a smidge too close to me. Thank you. That makes my posture bad because I'm sitting weird. Columbo, the Peter Falk, the... What would you call it? Police procedural, I guess. Is it a procedural? The show with Detective Columbo.
Who's Detective Columbo?
The TV show Columbo focused around the character of Detective Columbo, played by Peter Falk.
Never heard of that TV show.
Okay. I'm sad because as a kid I watched all of the Columbo episodes and I really enjoyed them, so Tifa not knowing them pains me, but I understand that she hasn't seen them because
I've never even heard of that.
That is not true because I've invoked Columbo multiple times during streams before. That means you didn't listen to me.
Doubt.
Columbo, you should watch the show. I don't know how well it aged, but back then, 20 years ago, I thought it was entertaining. Anyway, Columbo is this nice-looking, like kind-looking older gentleman, like with a cigar, and he's like walking around like, yeah, I will talk to people, I will investigate, I will find out the things. He's a good guy. But whenever he is talking to people that he believes are the culprits or have something to do with a case, he would go like, yeah, well, it's time for me to move on. I must be investigating things, you know, something like this. And then he leaves, and then he's like, one more thing. And he turns around on his heel and goes back to the person he was talking to. And then he comes with some curveball question, usually, that gives him a clue that, oh no, he might figure me out. Something like this.
Okay, definitely. I've never seen it.
So a detective leaving, and then re-entering the scene going, one more thing. That's just peak Columbo.
I also don't think we've ever talked about that.
I have multiple times, and I think the last time was 2.5 years ago during Phoenix Wright 1.
Doubt. Ah, don't scare me like that.
It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant.
What? For me?
It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils.
Do you think it's his fans? Do they know he drinks milk before the show?
I would think so. An entire dairy's worth of milk? For me? That's sweet, I guess.
Yeah, but who's it from?
The circus. December 30th, 2:27 p.m. District Court, Courtroom number 2. It's all the people who left Maximilian Galactica at the circus, so... I don't know, maybe his makeup staff?
Court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off.
I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime.
Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling.
We got just the thing.
Yeah. Scarf. Yes, Your Honor.
Please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay?
Oh my god, I just saw the title.
It's Jack's one of his best works.
It was the joke I opened the stream with for everybody that was right. I couldn't not do it. Usually we try to... It's technically a spoiler, but technically also not. Like, you have to know to get it. And then it's like, But, yeah. I figured it was Jack's. Thank you. Quality
Not sure
speaks
if
for itself.
insult or not.
No. Badge of honor. Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Ooh.
Yeah. I love that expression of Maya, by the way.
It's very dead.
Witness testimony about the ringmaster. Let's go. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of a very big circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life.
Aha! Kinderarbeit. That is a good reason for a motive.
Child labor. Oh my god, Tifa.
There we go. 9 and already forced to work in the circus. Groomed to work in the circus because he even thought he was doing the ringmaster a favor.
Since the soccer championships are being held again soon, I want to remind everybody that it has to be children making those balls and the shoes in sweatshops around the world. Do you know how fine the thread is with a needle to like sew that together? You need tiny hands for that.
How did we get to that?
Child labor.
What does that have to do with...
Potato. If they can sew together the leather on soccer balls, they might as well work in the circus or the mines. The children yearn for the mines.
That was a big jump.
Child labor is child labor, really. I mean, no, it isn't. There's differences, but, you know. 6th or 7th circle of hell, pick your poison.
Oh, you're such a thoughtful young man.
As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. Oh, that was the entire thing. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem.
You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright?
And to be fair, people kill each other for less.
That's true.
Maybe he had a penny in his pocket.
Witch's wife has no real need for a cross-examination, is there?
Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? Did he forget about Bat already again? This might be my last chance to answer that question. Of course I'll cross-examine.
I still think it made more sense for him to kill Regina.
Yeah, same, but hey. She's 16, that would be fucked up. I don't think Capcom would go there. Having the 16-year-old wanting to marry the 31, or considering marrying the 31-year-old ventriloquist, that's fine in Japanofornia. But murdering the 16-year-old for severely hurting your brother, that's a no-no.
But that was easily solved by just making her 18.
Yeah, could have.
And then it would still have been awkward, but not as much as it is now.
I don't know. The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness.
You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive.
I would like to know where exactly she spent her childhood, because in Germany you generally don't refer to another person by their full name and title unless you want to be annoying. Isn't that right, Miss Tifa Eggs?
Yeah, it would just be last name, really.
Yeah. If even that, just the defense would be faster, it would have been like, shorter too, but oh well.
Very well, Mr. Wright, cross-examine the witness.
Germans don't do shorter.
Yes, we do. Cross-examination about the ringmaster. If you want an example of German shortness, I present to you all of my recaps. We. Yes, my brother Sean and I.
What? You have a brother?
How old were you when this happened, Acro?
I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. Didn't you just say you were 9 years old?
Ah, your parents were very cruel, weren't they?
9 when he became an acrobat.
Oh, fair enough.
You need some training.
Nowadays we aren't bitter about what happened to us. Because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big circus.
Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed.
He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. So do I.
Ow!
No crying in court. Let's keep going.
The witness may proceed with his testimony.
Oh.
This is how Tifa shows emotions. Hiccups. The Tifa feels through the stomach. It's a German accent, I think. It gets to you, Tifa.
It really does.
How would you describe your relationship with a ringmaster? It was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had.
Ah, what about the other people at the circus?
This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come to see us with a laugh and a smile.
What a beautiful story.
Told by a beautiful man. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him.
Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person?
Mm-hmm. I know, he seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult.
Ah, so then how long have you been a performer?
What I like about this case specifically, though, despite all the minor shortcomings, is that there is not really much animosity between Phoenix and Acro specifically. Usually it's all the haha, look, the culprit is doing the funny ha-has, they're eating their hat and stuff. And here it's just, this is a guy, he did what he did for his reasons, and he seems completely calm.
Because he's just having a ruse.
You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age. I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berries. How...
I kinda like that name.
We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berries. That's nearly a household name.
I've even heard of them in Germany.
Deutschland!
Ja,
Ja.
Schland.
Where did Schland come from? I think it was drunk soccer fans being so incapacitated by alcohol that they couldn't say Deutschland anymore, so they're just saying Schland.
No, Germans like it short.
That explains my... Anyway. Liar. Drunk soccer fans is redundant. Often the case, unfortunately. I'm not saying all soccer fans are drunk, but a lot of drunk people are soccer fans. The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus.
You're truly remarkable, young man.
The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. How could you not?
I don't think you're supposed to take a side here.
Especially with the cute birds trying to cheer him up. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Now!
How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Isn't that a normal question when we're trying to find out if he had a motive?
Yeah.
Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? Do you not have a heart?
Ein Herz?
You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard.
Now! Ow, ow, ow!
Huh, no matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life.
That's not up to you. Oh, I thought she whipped him. That was in her favor.
The end.
Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them.
I was trying to chase down the truth, but ended up just looking like a jerk.
I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it is pretty unlikely.
Exactly right, Your Honor.
But the law says it needs to be clear that our client is guilty beyond the shadow of a doubt. It's pretty likely isn't beyond the shadow of a doubt.
That. And being nice isn't really an excuse. A lot of serial killers are known to be the nicest people ever.
Yeah, until they murder people.
Look at Ted Bundy. Wasn't he described as super charismatic, nice, kind, funny?
I'm not sure, but I think that... I want to say that's a thing about a lot of them, so I would not be shocked if it also applied to...
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Your Honor.
I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead?
Of course I can. Now that I've come this far, there's no way I could answer no, I can't.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Very well, then please enlighten the court.
I would think the brother is gonna be the key here.
Let's see some evidence that proves Acro's motive for killing the ringmaster.
I would think it's the profile of the brother.
Evidence. Evidence, Tifa. I think it's the scarf.
Isn't the fact that he is in coma the evidence for the motive?
I hear you, but he wants evidence and the other menu is literally called evidence. I'm underthinking it. Yes, bat and or the scarf. Welcome in, Boniato Frito. Welcome back.
What he said?
How you doing?
Psychopaths tend to be super charismatic.
That's how you can get them.
Oh my God.
They're not charismatic, they're charismatic. It might seem to be the same thing.
It's like the extra level and social. It's like a mask. Yeah, exactly.
Hi. I love that dancing dinosaur. It's adorable.
It's really cute.
But he is guilty beyond a shadow of a doubt of being a portable document format. I've been on the internet long enough to understand that. And I don't think Tifa does.
I do not.
And I will actually, fuck it. What is portable document format shortened?
PDF.
Yes, and you know with how the internet, unfortunately a lot of the internet has started self-censoring things like sex and other words that are bad and get you demonetized on platforms like TikTok and such.
Oh yeah.
PDF, file, pedophile.
Oh.
Yeah. And now Tifa understands it as well.
Gotcha.
Imagine calling your newborn son Bat.
Well, his real name... Oh, wait, actually...
Is Sean Dingling. Bat is a stage name.
Okay, but in the end, we both get to the same thing. Because I believe it's the profile because of the coma. You believe it's the scarf because of the accident that
because
it is associated
Bat's
with.
scarf stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper. Just saying. Also, real quick, hey Ranger, if you're still watching, listening, we found Sean before you did. You're welcome. Sean is also a character you want to find, if you follow the main story, you want to find in Fallout 4, which is what Ranger is streaming on Fridays. Bat kinda goes hard. I think Bat is a name like a bunch of other things. If you choose that as a nickname, or if you choose that as a name, it's super awesome. If your parents call you Bat, you're setting the child up for being bullied. At least in a large part of the world. So as a nickname, awesome.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I'm not sure if Bat is an official...
Gonna name my son Murcielago. Bat in my language. That's Italian, right? Because isn't... Wait, I think...
I do wonder how you actually pronounce it.
Because of a Lamborghini Murcielago. A sports car.
That's a car?
Yes.
So there's a car named Bat.
It's Spanish. Fuck. Thank you.
But you tried.
I thought... Wait, is Lamborghini Spanish? Or they don't have to be, but...
No, it's a
they
car.
picked it. Don't worry, it's similar. Thank you for being so understanding. I appreciate it.
Naming my child Vleermuis. Doesn't matter what gender. Vleermuis is the Dutch word for pet.
And it's Fledermaus, which is the same thing, just literally translated in German. Fledermaus sounds really cute though. Bat sounds cool. I think it's because of Batman mostly. And Fledermaus is like...
Hard to say. I find bat also really cute, but that's because I love bats. Speaking of bats,
Don't shake that too much because of dust.
Might as well bring Bruce back. Look.
We still have Bruce around.
Bruce is still being the stream mascot, basically.
Hanging over there on a light, looking at us, judging us for not understanding what we need to choose.
I was gonna say looking at Jack judgingly, but I'll take it. Okay.
Oh, true. Also roughly translated to flying mouse. That is very
exactly.
True. Why? You need to actually want the Egbert high emote, Ranger. That's just how it works.
So
scarf.
But that doesn't
Scarf. Fuck my life.
Let me just go over this one more time.
I think it's the profile.
This is where Acro killed the ringmaster.
Yeah, the scarf didn't match my shoes.
That is correct.
I don't think there's oh my god. I don't think the defense would mind confirming something for me. What exactly are we supposed to learn from this piece of evidence?
This is a scarf with the blood of a brother of a...
It's the profile.
What are we supposed to learn? Huh.
Looks like you just won the award for biggest failure in court. Ouch.
No, ouch. Nobody says ouch.
Biggest failure in court? That stings.
Tifa?
You don't have anything to say. You completely butchered the choice.
It's the Korean village accent.
In recognition of your honor, let me bestow upon you my special prize. So now what will you do, Mr. Wright?
Let's do that. Only time I say ouch is when I say gooch.
Wait, what's a gooch?
Don't ask Ranger this. It's a word for the... What's the clinical term? Perineal? The area between the anus and the primary genitalia, Tifa. The crotch area.
I didn't know that was called a gooch. How often do you say that?
Too often.
Out of curiosity.
Too often. It is also featured in the intro song of Has Been Hotel Season 2. Watch that gooch and pull that strip.
I am gonna listen to that song again.
That's a line from the song.
As much as the world needs me to. Okay, well, you keep that up.
Thank you, Ranger. A Funko Pop of a fiend, a wrestler judging me while I stream. Best mascot ever. I hear you and I raise you. I have a Tifa judging me. So,
True.
Draw.
Permanent judgment.
Yeah, use Batman. Nope. Apparently it isn't bad either. Keep pressing.
But it is. Huh? Okay, maybe I should save.
The lion. I was right thinking it has to be evidence. It's the lion. It's Leon. Thank you for the follow, Boniato Frito. Much appreciated.
Okay, so we were right. It has to do with the incident. We just didn't know what to present.
Nope.
Oh my god. Oh fuck, I didn't
Did you save before this?
No.
Okay.
We better save. I'll just save somewhere before.
It's my birthright. Have you checked if it's maybe your birth left and you're going the wrong way?
Saving in this one.
Ooh, Tifa playing a dangerous game now.
I don't know when I saved in the second one, but maybe... if it's not the incident...
Dreads, I'm really gonna have to think about this.
But we were really thinking about this. What is his motive? The pepper?
Yes. The pepper that was in the box. Or the note.
The note isn't a motive. That was... No! Why would you pick the note?
Fuck my life.
The note isn't a motive.
It's proof of his motive, whatever his motive may be.
No, it's not. We don't need proof of his motive. We need the motive itself.
Stop. Go on. Because there was a new line afterwards. Present something else.
May the defense remember that this court is not target practice for its theories.
Yeah, that was new. Woman, person, camera, tea. No. Bell pepper. Pepper bottle.
I wonder when the Grand Prix photo comes
Never.
into place.
Bell pepper. Why do I say bell pepper now? The bottle of pepper.
Let me double check what else we have real quick. It's...
What?
Regina! Wait. Select, yes.
What's the evidence he wants? I did it. Ordered a burrito. It's 15 to 25 minutes out.
Burrito.
Hope you ordered enough for everybody, Ranger. Because burrito spelled backwards is free burritos by Ranger for everybody.
Okay, this is also not it. Wait. Is this new?
No.
Oh, okay. Huh? Are we not supposed to give anything yet?
I don't think that's what burrito is when spelled backwards.
That is true. It's actually race car.
Shrift, do yourself a favor at home, on your phone or whatever, write down burrito and then start spelling it backwards. You will find that I am right. She doesn't have a genocide, almost.
Nick?
Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the Ringmaster is something that can't be proven. I'm sorry. What? No. Now he's bluffing to the point where I can't follow the game logic anymore.
The best thing though is the fact that they followed it up with the line, I didn't even have to think about it.
No,
Here
I had
we are
to.
Struggling for 15 minutes.
There's so much evidence. There's so much evidence that we ran out of options. Holy crap, you're right. You're welcome.
But why is that not... If he's now gonna go into the whole accident and that is what it led to, then...
What?
That's because Acro had no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all.
This has to be wrong.
Ow!
Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so foolhardily foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? This can't be the right path.
No.
I believe it was. This is the real killer of Russell Berry, Ringmaster.
If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right.
The end of things!
Acro. You didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? He tried to kill Regina.
That's what I said! It made more sense to kill Regina!
That's why our logic didn't logic, because there is zero evidence that he wanted to kill the Ringmaster. And that also would explain why he is so calm and sad about this all, because that he was never the target.
It does make sense, but on the path we were going... Okay, but yeah.
The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
What did you just say?
I'm saying that the target of a witness's murderous plot was not the Ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with.
What?
That's why he put the note into Regina's pocket. And the dumb bitch was like, this can't be about me, must be for somebody else. Bulletin.
Wrong place, wrong time. It really was.
He underestimated how stupid she is. Sorry, not necessarily stupid, maybe that's harsh. How different she thinks from others.
I feel like we should have had this one actually, because we even said earlier it made more sense for him to kill Regina, if anything. instead of the ringmaster, but then we started talking ourselves into why it was the ringmaster?
Yeah, because, I mean, if you think about it from a different perspective, he even said Regina is acting like a princess because her father lets her get away with everything.
Yeah, but that's what
Isn't
we
he
thought
responsible?
ourselves in it. We should have taken into account that this was just an accident. The person.
Order! Order!
Order another burritos, please.
Bailiff, I don't care who it is, smack anyone who's not in the face, twice if you must! Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow!
You're asking us that when she's the one whipping everyone?
Yeah.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to this court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else?
Yeah, Regina. Are they hiring bailiffs? I would be into it too.
Regina Berry?
This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct?
Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
I'll punch people for free. If you're good at something, never do it for free. You could become a bouncer for clubs, you could become a boxer, any type of martial arts really that uses fists. Private security, then you can't punch people, but most likely at some point you will have to.
Quite sure it would be a good service to offer online as well. Have people punch you.
Yeah. Pretty sure, if you look hard enough, I'm pretty sure you can also find people that want to pay you directly for you to punch them in the face.
That's true.
Man, I forgot they changed Phoenix's voice a bit ago. You're welcome. But why are Jack and Tifa streaming for free? Because we enjoy having fun.
Yeah, the entertainment is the payment.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm a poet.
That actually is the case. For the longest time on our YouTube channel, when we still had a huge backlog, we actually had a thing where if you were it's a membership, I think, on YouTube, I always forget the terms, you would already be able to see videos that would be released later in the month. But at some point we deactivated this because you shouldn't have to pay to watch this. Like, this should be for everybody. Like, you already give us your time, you don't have to also give us money. You're welcome to! I'm not complaining.
It was only like $1 to see videos earlier.
Yeah, I think you can change the price yourself, and the minimum is 99 cents, so we set it up for that because if somebody wants to, they can, but I pay in bad jokes and fun flush. For a second, my mind auto-completed fun flushing. Bottles you hand back in to get...
What's funt in English?
I don't think they have a system like this. Recycling. You get paid to return your recyclables, basically. My mind auto-completed that to Pfannkuchen,
Deposit.
which is pancakes. I was like, you make us pancakes? When do I get them?
Excuse me? Long overdue?
I know, right? When do we get them? Anyway, he could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is you're wrong, that's it.
That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Enough! Mr. Wright, allow me to... Ow!
No, stop! I ordered a burrito.
If
you can have pancakes after the burrito.
Exactly. If you can eat a burrito, you can also still eat pancakes.
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
That's what I say all the time. And
I am deaf.
Okay, I will speak louder for you then.
Huh!
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence. Jetzt!
That's still you, though.
I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry.
Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Acro is out to kill this young girl.
Now it's the note.
If we're wrong, we're dead.
Yeah, we're not gonna be wrong. You're welcome. Acro, you remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat.
Inside the victim's tailcoat?
Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. That's why he went. That's why he went. He found the note and wanted to figure out what the fuck is going on at Berry Big Circus. So that's why he went outside to go there. He saw the box. He was like, huh, that's weird. I'll take it inside because it's cold, and then bonk.
True.
How did it take us this long to figure this out? I am deaf. Thank you, Red Clip Ranger.
Thank you. But yeah, that makes absolute sense now that you say it.
The answer was always right in front of our noses.
Yeah.
So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note?
Because he found the note.
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
Problem?
Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket.
So Regina accidentally got her dad killed? Yeah, technically.
On a technicality, yes.
Because Regina found the note, was like, to
That's
the
not
murderer,
me.
I don't need to report it. This is just not for me. I'm gonna hang this up in the cafeteria. And then the
So that the
ringleader
person
found
who
it.
is supposed to read it will read it, because it can't be about me.
Yeah.
Ringmaster found it and wanted to figure out what's happening. So her actions led to him being there, yes.
Yeah, and you wouldn't expect to get murdered, seeing how it's obviously a staff note, because otherwise it wouldn't be in the cafeteria.
That means Regina had nothing to do with her peppered scarf?
No,
We're not there yet.
No. I'm 100% certain Regina had something to do with the peppered scarf.
That
Because
could be different things.
that's the entire reason why Acro wants to kill her.
That's what I think. However, that someone was not the ringmaster.
You mean it wasn't for the...
That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry.
Order! 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 Mr. Wright! This little theory of yours!
It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of her crime, she placed it on a cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when her father... the ringmaster saw the note?
That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake. Instead of Regina.
That's incredible!
Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bust and looking out of a window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was.
I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza!
Also, that we took a really big risk there, because it was after practice. People were slowly heading back. If they took a detour, it could have been anyone.
Only 2 people live in that building, and it's Mo and him. And why would Mo be there? Because he specifically put it into her outfit.
I think all of them lived there. There was no reason to go into that.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Nah.
Show me your evidence. Where's your evidence, Tifa?
Well, what's on the second floor then?
It doesn't matter. What do you... No, I don't need to prove that I'm guilty.
Yes, you
need
do.
to do that. No. Welcome to court.
Acro thought it...
My judge voice is going.
Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza!
And that's when he let the bust fly.
Hey, Nick? Isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience?
That's why Mo made her watch. Oh, shit's fucked up, yo.
I don't think that's the reason.
I think Mo's really smart. She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here.
I hope Regina can handle it.
I could have been stars?
Acro wrote this note to Regina!
Allegedly.
Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
The scarf. If Regina really planned a murder, she wouldn't put that note on the board.
No, Regina didn't plan the murder. It was Acro who wanted to lure Regina to the murder site, so he gave that note to her. But it was addressed to the murderer, because he considers her a murderer. But she was like, I'm not a murderer. This is obviously not for me.
This must be for somebody else.
Yeah.
Yes?
It was just her stupidity, basically.
Yes? What about that line?
Well, if the note was meant for Regina Barry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Barry is a murderer.
You just don't get it, do you?
And she's the murderer of the lion.
And almost bad.
What? What did you just say?
The ringmaster knew what that note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. In place of his lovely daughter. Meaning that she didn't plan for that lion incident. Or she's lying.
The question...
Get it? She's lying.
That is something we still need to figure out. The scarf that had the stuff on it that caused the accident was given by Regina to Bat. Was it an accident that had pepper on it?
I call it
now.
It was a stupid, stupid accident. The scarf that Regina eventually gave to Bat isn't just a random scarf she bought for Bat and gave to him. That's
table napkin.
That's a scarf that either was previously used as a tablecloth, and that's why it had pepper on it, or she was wearing it previously when Bat and Regina were playing around and Bat sprayed pepper at her to make her sneeze.
Yeah, that's a thing they did.
And then after she gave it to him, that's what I'm saying, either she wore it or it was a tablecloth, either would work and is equally valid to me. And that's when she gave it to him, and that's when he got lioned.
Yeah, I also think it was an accident on Regina's side. She seems too dense,
and then
ditzy.
there's a post-credit scene confirming Regina as the mastermind.
Oh, yeah.
Hold it right there, Mr. Wright.
I don't think she could have planned this.
What is this incident that is alluded to in the note?
The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it. I have no idea. An incident occurred 6 months ago. And now I'm more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Ranger, please enjoy a burrito lurk. The best kind of lurk.
Moron!
Wait. Wait! Are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago.
And now we give the lion. Really, Nick?
I think so.
Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note?
Stop. After this line.
I know I'd certainly like to know what it is.
Before you press anything, save. We have not enough health to make any more mistakes.
Second or...
I don't care. You already deleted the third slot, so I don't care.
Oh, that was from episode 2 anyway.
Carry on. If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually...
6 months ago.
The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually the scarf.
It's the lion.
I think it's the scarf.
What? This is it?
Well, don't you feel dumb now? It's the scarf,
We have
Tifa.
to get into what actually happened, and that is the lion.
Load while you speak your nonsense. It's the scarf.
The scarf doesn't make sense here yet.
Yeah, reload then.
Okay, then it's the profile of the brother.
I am frustrated about the loop of reloading because it feels like the walk of shame. It's not because of what Tifa's doing. It's all of it coming together. Sean is a person, not an evidence.
Yeah, but we need to somehow trigger the accident.
Game, please. That's what I'm thinking too. Allow me to get my point across somehow. Gimme.
Conclusive evidence about the accident. We've showed all of the things that have to do with the accident, or am I going mad? We showed the lion, we've showed the brother's profile, who's in a coma.
I have no idea.
We've showed the scarf. What other evidence do we have? The pepper? The pepper hasn't been included yet in this case. Huh?
Oh, wait.
Or it's acro. It really... What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
It isn't a joke at all. It is the decisive evidence you asked for.
It really was the pepper shaker.
Oh, what do you mean?
Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because of this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside.
Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
I mean, if you ingest that entire thing, there is a chance you die.
I don't know if pepper is toxic in large amounts.
I believe there was actually someone who inhaled cinnamon and died from that.
Cinnamon is not pepper.
Yeah, but it would have the same effect, I would think.
No, cinnamon is abrasive. As in, it is irritating to your...
You think pepper wouldn't?
To your membranes. I don't know about pepper.
In a large quantity?
I don't know. There is people eating hot pepper hot pepper eating contests.
Yeah, but if you were just like a ground black pepper.
I think your stomach could take it. You would most likely choke on it though.
I'm not gonna try that.
Don't try this at home. Look it up if it's safe. Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Foolish fool who can never tires of his own... What?
There's no can in this sentence.
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim?
Bad.
Who was Regina... Oh,
Bad.
Yeah, I get what they're asking.
If we're alleging murder, it was Sean.
Who is this?
That is Acro's younger brother.
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. I mean...
He is just in a coma. Don't be so sad now, Acro. Technically, that's true.
We can argue what's worse.
However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
Regina! She did that to him!
You spent your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling.
Real quick, every time Franziska von Karma says fool of a variation thereof, you need to do a push-up.
Gonna be buff.
Yes. Why are you moving away from the screen?
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No.
Then
My chair is not moving.
No, but you are. I didn't talk to your chair now, did I?
6 months ago he was months ago he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
Getting hit by a lion would be funny. Potentially. Imagine you're walking through the street, suddenly a lion shows up and goes, punches you.
I'm not sure which chances are lower, getting hit by a lion or bit by one.
Hit. I don't think they normally use their paws to attack. Actually, they do. They have big claws.
If they swipe at you, I want to count that as a hit.
No.
I think it's more likely to get hit first. And
no,
then...
that's a slash. Legally, that's different.
A lion!
Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the commands. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. That's just not in her.
Yeah, and it is just not in Acro to kill somebody, just like it's not in Maximal in Galactica to kill another person. This bitch.
So then what happened to Acro's brother?
Also, we don't know Regina at all. Who is she to say what's in her or not? She hasn't testified. We haven't seen her. We've only seen a picture.
It's the fun karma gift. She just knows things.
It's OH, she's cute.
Yeah, sparkle.
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think that what happened to Bat was actually an accident? This is what we've been wondering. We have no proof. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna go...
How are we supposed to know if Regina did this shit on purpose? Or if somebody tampered with a scarf on purpose?
I think I'm gonna go with the ditzy bit and the fact that we know that they sprayed pepper on one another as a joke and take it as an accident.
Yeah.
I suppose it was truly an accident.
It's essential that a man knows when to give up, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh. It's impossible to prove Miss Berry's involvement in a murder attempt, isn't it?
Ha! Instigating a lion to attack. Whoever heard of something like that? And to think that the defense claimed this was conclusive evidence.
A small bottle of pepper, a lion. What's their connection? Ah!
What's the matter, Nick?
I figured it out! Wow, it was right in front of my nose the entire time!
You know what is right in front of my nose? The brake button.
Oh my god. And you hate me for my cliffhangers and brakes? Fine man. Alright.
BRB.
Pepper right back.
We are back.
We are. Just like justice. I figured it out. Wow, it was right in front of my nose the entire time.
You know what's also in front of my nose?
The BRB.
The enter button.
Thank you, Tifa. Your Honor, wait.
What is it?
The lion biting Bat was no accident at all.
I thought he bit Sean. It worked better in my head. Lion biting Bat. Nah, that only worked in my head. Never mind.
Do you want to explain that one so we can workshop it, or?
No, it's not even a point in... You know, lion biting bat, a lion that always bites bats.
Remember my log joke, Tifa?
Yeah, never mind. We don't even need to workshop
You're nearing that level of...
Yeah.
What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being. But Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat. Scarf. I was thinking, if it was done on purpose, do you think it could have been Ben?
Could have been Ben?
Yeah.
Why?
Maybe he was jealous even back then.
Oh, like that. Could have been even.
That's just a scarf!
Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who is the one that gave the scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him.
Regina!
There is something more than just blood on the scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Pepper.
Pepper!
Pepper. Say pepper one more time. Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the accident. And she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Now he's saying Regina did it on purpose.
I just think she didn't believe the lion would react to it. I think it was meant for Bat, So still an accident.
So that bat would sneeze a lot.
Yeah.
Like, haha, sneeze.
So I think it was still an accident.
Hey, what's with the silent treatment? That bird is so cute.
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal.
That's a phrase you can use. I know, I agree, Tifa.
I only know this phrase in one way, but I will just press enter.
No, it also means to find somebody out. Yeah, but we
Find something out.
We have gutter minds. Yes, Tifa, we're talking about cavity searches.
But out of curiosity, what was her crime?
Also, she's 16, dude. No.
What?
The fingering... Regina?
Tifa, earlier I had a very dark version of a similar joke and I didn't do it and I am disappointed.
The game set this up. They did that on purpose. They fully knew what they did with that translation. Exactly.
Me when Tifa jokes.
Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that?
It still seems like the judge just doesn't get it.
But she does. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, but this is the bits I don't get. There are several moments in this case
Where she helps.
where she's helping it along. Like, if you realize this, don't fucking say it, no?
I don't get it either. Not if you want to win no matter what the cost.
She goes through all of these things to manipulate the witnesses,
Yeah,
hides
the evidence.
do all of this,
Yeah.
and then there's several things where she just like, oh yeah, they did this because of that.
Mm-hmm. I don't get her motive at all.
Smiling! The lion was smiling!
See, and she keeps going. Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling.
Lions smile?
I've never heard of them smiling, however.
Lions sneeze.
All of this should have been said by Phoenix.
Yeah.
It makes no sense for her to say it.
Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. Triple, quadruple twist, it turns out Regina understood that it was for the murderer, but in her mind, she wasn't the murderer because she knew what happened to Bat was an accident. She believed the murderer... Does my theory bore you? No. She believed the murderer to be the ringmaster, her dad, for killing Leon when he was just sneezing, which is a very unfortunate and sad accident. And that's why she stuck the note there, knowing her dad would take it because she wanted her father dead.
No, I don't think so.
We'll see. He sneezed because of all the pepper on that scarf.
I feel like she would have just handed it to him then.
What?
You fool!
Ooh.
You've got to be kidding me!
Said all of us at some point during this trial.
Several times.
What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object, for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened?
Wouldn't call it a joke with Bat being in coma, but... Of course I do, it's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiot!
Huh. It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Now I'm saying it too. One. Yes, Tifa?
He didn't say anything.
Let me react to it.
To nothing!
Shocked face? To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves.
Waiting so you can react to the 3 dots.
I will do this thing that some people do with like their younger cousins and nephews, where I will buy a copy, an identical version of the keyboard we have, so that Tifa has one where she thinks she's playing the game, but secretly I will have a real one that is actually like on and connected so that I can control
He
this.
didn't say anything.
Are you telling me that what I said is true? Why does he sound shocked now?
Acro? You don't mean... You can't mean... Witness?
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright, unfortunately your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
What would that problem be?
Why is the witness the one dismantling our logic? I mean, I get why in the scale of a game, but shouldn't that be Von Karma's job? The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I drop Max's bust on top of Ringmaster,
Where's the bus now?
where's the evidence that proves that claim?
You mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is the murder weapon. Or the lack thereof, to be more precise. I feel like there's a choice coming.
Yeah. The murder weapon.
The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yeah, it would be.
The bust.
Nick, you've got to do something.
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. Request to search Acro's room. The defense requests to search the room of a witness, Ken Dingling.
And now we get to examine the things on the ground. Wanna bet?
I hope not. What is it now?
It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now you must know the meaning of Von Karma total justice.
You mean?
His name is Ken Dingling. I forgot how stupid that is.
I would totally take the name Dingling.
Shrift, it took me like 4 streams to figure out that the Berry Big Circus is named after Russell Berry. And not just very big, Berry Big, haha. It works for me. I guess I'm the target audience after all.
Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room.
And that's why you shouldn't press that button that early. Now you did it to yourself.
We already searched Acro's room yesterday.
What did you find?
I pressed because I had confidence in my ability to finish it.
Don't have confidence, Tifa. Have knowledge. Have conclusive evidence. What if a devs named Russell Berry after naming the Berry Big Circus for the sake of a pun?
Oh, you have a good point there. That
would be amazing.
And I think you might actually be right.
That would be crazy. I would love that. Yeah.
It makes sense.
Naming characters to set up puns, that is dedication. I would be very okay with that. Yeah.
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness.
Are you sure, Val?
But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for.
You see, Mr. Red, the bust wasn't in my room.
Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise, and we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story.
Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin. Why would you say a line like this?
Yeah, it's awfully odd to say.
Why aren't burritos a religion? Because you don't buy enough of them. I've been trying to make burritos a religion. Back me up here.
The bigger question is, why didn't you start that religion yet?
Exactly. The biggest question is, why are you not a religion, Ranger yourself? But what about the scarf? What about the note? What about the Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of a ringmaster. You should know that by now.
Do something, Nick. This guy's a better lawyer
Than all of us.
Than all of us at this point. Don't let this case slip away. The bust. Where is it now? Oh, we're supposed to know that.
Where is the bust right now?
I was thinking we're gonna go that the monkey hid it in his pile of treasures. But if they already went, oh, we searched through all of that. Then where else is it? You're Phoenix Wright. You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do.
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? Thank you, video game. I was gonna say that.
It seems that this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments looks to have fallen short.
No objection. Not a command, but could be.
Thank you for your support.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness.
Are we still not finishing this case today? Mo. That's Mo. Oh no.
Did Maya shout hold it?
Apparently.
Hold it. Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. Huh? What?
You need time to do what? Ow!
Why are you the most surprised person here? She is your aide, isn't she?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright?
What? What? Are you asking me?
The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck.
Hey, wait, you can't be serious.
Also, I don't think hold it is a official phrase you can say.
It is in Japanophone. And apparently to get more time in a court of law, all you need to do is yell really loud.
Acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? That's how Acros lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Very well, the defense may proceed.
He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. Heaven or hell, let's rock.
It's a murder weapon. Where is Max's bust now?
Safe. Please.
Okay, so we're gonna bluff. Lodging house and the big top.
In this courtroom. He's sitting on it.
That is such a suspicious one to put in here.
Or somewhere in the big top, up in the rafters. That would make sense.
How would he have put it there?
Ropes. Pulley systems.
I would think lodging house. But the courtroom one is throwing me off.
Under the wheelchair. I'm just spitballing. He's sitting on it.
But it's such a big bust. You can't hide that in the wheelchair. And if he brought it along and we saw it...
Hold it. Objection. What we don't know yet is that Acro is actually a huge fan of the hit cult classic Star Wars from 1977. Did you know do you know how they did the visual of a land speeder flying across Tatooine?
No.
It's that car thing that Luke drives to Mos Eisley, I think.
It's a miniature version.
No. It's a full car. He's driving over the sand.
I don't know.
Mirrors. They put mirrors around the bottom of a thing, so you think you see through underneath it, but really you don't. What you see is the reflection of the sand in front of it, and because of how they angled it and stuff, you think I see the sand beneath it. No, you see the sand in front of it.
That doesn't work in a wheelchair, because the moment you stand in front of him, you suddenly see your feet.
No, who looks at that?
It's kind
He's
of
put mirrors around
saved,
the
right?
bottom of a wheelchair, isn't it? There is no doubt in my mind the bust is somewhere around the lodging house.
You don't say!
He better not say.
In fact, allow me to be even more specific as to its location. You can find it in Mo's room.
Mo's room did have a hole in the ceiling.
That's what I'm thinking. No! It's in the plaza near the scene. The AC is broken. It's in there.
It's inside the AC.
Which doesn't make any sense. It's buried in the plaza.
Near the scene of a crime and no one noticed it.
How could you possibly think that?
Haven't you ever heard the old saying, it was hiding right under your nose?
When did he put it there, though?
That about sums it up. I think that was wrong. I should rethink that, shouldn't I? Nope.
That's enough! This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Billy Bob Jones, guilty!
We done goofed, yo.
The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
And that's what a game over looks like. Literally, it boots you out of a game.
The shitty thing is, there are so many options here to pick.
Yeah, but we'll get it. I just got done making you two beautiful people as me's on my Tomodachi, and I'm quite proud of how they turned out. I'll share them on Discord once I get screenshots on PC.
I absolutely want to see that.
I very much look forward to that.
That is also really sweet, thank you.
I appreciate to be part of your Tomodachi life.
Love. I do love the Tomodachi life.
It is in the big top. Let's go with my theory. My actual theory.
I hope if we choose this wrong, it will at least immediately say so we don't have to go through 10-20 options.
It must be somewhere in the very big top.
It's in the big top?
Mr. Wright, where exactly in the big top would we find the bust?
In the center ring. It's in the circus's center ring.
What is it doing there?
No, reload. Could it be in the ringmaster's room? No, it wasn't.
I'm gonna go with...
The bust is somewhere around the lodging house.
And with the hole in the thing, I'm gonna go with Mo's room.
Indeed, it is in Mo's room.
That clown? You don't mean...
Why would the bust be in Mo's room?
Does this already mean it's wrong?
That's simple. I couldn't think of any other rooms it could be in. Ow!
Refrain from making yourself look stupid. Do I reload or do you think we're onto something?
Keep going.
Nick, what about where Ben and Trilo were standing?
Where were they standing?
At the entrance of the big top.
Yeah. Maybe she's onto something here. Hey, the game is giving us clues. Nice.
We searched that room inside and out. There was absolutely no sign of a bust. Oh, shit.
But now we got a clue.
That is true.
Deserved, yeah, kind of. Kind of.
Okay, so the clue is near the entrance.
Imagine if you don't know if when you get it wrong, it's just game over and you have to start over from the beginning and you haven't saved at all yet because you're just playing on your DS. Back then, you know, you just fold it together to conserve battery because why would I save? I just keep playing.
Also, that clue doesn't help because the entrance is next to the lodging house and next to the big top.
So it's at the big top.
We set the center ring already.
To be specific, I believe it is in the ringmaster's room.
Once again, you are so predictable, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough of your bluffing. The ringmaster's room was thoroughly searched. There was no bust found.
Never even happened. Never. What?
It has to be in the mess of the cafeteria then.
You think?
Well, it's the only other option for the big top. Might as well pick it.
Yeah, and now I realize Maya's clue doesn't even help. It is where Ben was standing, maybe. Yeah, but we can't choose that. Of course, it is obvious in the cafeteria.
The cafeteria?
Why would it be there?
That's easy enough. It's the messiest place in the entire circus. Ow!
Spare us the jokes. It's not there. That reminds me. Our office is just as messy as the cafeteria. Reload.
I wouldn't go that far. It's not that messy. That's why that also didn't happen. Oh god, we are just
guessing.
Safe scumming.
Okay, it's not the big top. Try the courtroom.
It's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom. You're welcome, Tifa. I said this from the beginning. As a joke, but still.
It's obviously where?
Allow me to pinpoint the location of a bust once and for all. The witnesses stand.
Why the witnesses stand?
Because the prosecutor's bench means Von Karma has it, and the judge's bench means the judge is sitting on it.
Fair enough.
I'm telling you, he's sitting on it. My speeder thing from Star Wars was spot on. Acro. I'm sorry to ask you this, but do you mind if I take a blanket off your wheelchair?
There's a blanket over his wheelchair.
Hey, give me some credit. That is true. You believed in me. I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Red.
Are you telling me the entire bottom of this chair and his legs are covered by a blanket? It is winter.
The credit of me solving this case goes to George motherfucking Lucas.
Oh my god.
I chuckled to myself when Jack said he sat on it like 10 minutes ago and was in disbelief when you guys picked everything and stuff. Because it's so stupid.
We don't know he has a blanket on him. It makes sense in winter to have a blanket, but not within court, I guess. I assume it's warm enough here. How do we know this guy is covered in a blanket?
Well, you're a big guy. Well, you're a big guy and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Did we ever get a full body shot of him?
No.
How would we know?
It was already so suspicious that in the courtroom was a choice.
Just believe me. Believe in me and George Lucas.
Yeah, but your logic didn't make sense.
Tifa, your counter-arguments are like sand. They are rough and coarse and they got everywhere and I hate it.
Mirrors make no sense. In a desert, yes, it works because all there is sand. In daily life, this would not make sense.
It would have worked for because everything's covered by a blanket.
Fuck you.
Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Red.
Come on, entertain us. Take off the blanket.
I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. Wow, that's ableism. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there.
I'm actually naked under here?
Penis!
That's not the bust, that's my penis.
And then he removes the blanket and all it reveals is his massive third leg. We all know that you can't leave a lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it, in the only place that you could hide it, under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove a blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played.
Should have ditched it in the men's bathroom. You fool! How could you?
Oh, how did this get here? I hate it when murder weapons happen to be there.
It was in my woman's pouch.
My prison pocket. You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, 2 of them. 2 of them.
Yeah, I mean, Von Karma kinda helped at points.
Miss Franziska Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were 2 pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust? Obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place where I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. Now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon? There's no way I can escape that. Just say no. So, you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
It all makes sense now.
I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
I think that's literally her job, but sure. It's still impressive, but that's also what I would expect from the prosecution. Uh-huh, you definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't.
I can't believe it. Me? Make a mistake?
The second one. Yeah, she totally thought that far.
Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. Isn't your whole point, the whole point of your job, to find the guilty person? Yeah. And now it's like, oh, if only I didn't do the search, then I would have gotten away with it.
She gets mad that we solved a crime. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, yeah, I get it because
I want to beat Mr. Phoenix Wright because I am perfect.
Yeah, no, fuck you. Justice is still being served.
She probably would have gone so far as to, if they still found that bust, to hide the bust herself.
Yeah, it's outside in her trunk.
Just to make sure Max gets the verdict.
It seems we finally arrived at the truth. Acro!
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you kill the ringmaster of a very big circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
He still didn't show the bust. Acro.
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he would tease her. One day my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. Can you give me the keyboard, please? Thank you. It's like a rhino steps on it. Use your finger, not your nail. You keep doing it, but please, do it like a human. Do we really need a redeem, not just to sit like a human, which you still owe us, by the way?
We also need a Jack Stop Complaining redeem.
I can't hear myself talk over. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her.
Understandable. She lives in a world of her own, really.
Yeah. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it, too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
How dreadful. Yeah,
So-
it's like she was rubbing salt in his wound.
Yeah, but he's a star now. Fuck you.
Aren't you happy? He's a star.
You can see.
So you're saying that you're a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not what I mean.
I mean that Regina's a bitch.
I'm nothing but a murderer. But that's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself and I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Yeah, because you're not healed yet. Too soon? Too soon, okay.
If we ever get banned for bad taste, it's because of you. It's surprising everybody. With my loose mouth, no, it would be you.
This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me. Again.
One of the most tragic culprits in the series, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still a killer. I don't like it. But I see why he did it.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty.
Did we talk about the chances of his brother waking up?
This court is adjourned.
Yippee, dodger.
Yay.
Oh, dang, into case 4 already. You know it. This is basically a speedrun.
They were relatively short.
December 30th, 4:27 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
Nah. Acro, the ringmaster, Regina and Beth? Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
Well, Regina. That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to.
Many congrats! But only at max 1,000,000 of them!
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Mo. I really did not mean to doubt you.
Yeah, I guess Justice Fall is the shortest in the series. I'll take it.
What's with the vibe in this room? It's like someone died. We're just thinking about Acro. No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
I think I understand what he's trying to say, but...
There's a bit of truth in there.
Yeah, but also way too soon. I mean, I know of something Maxima and Trilo have in common that I consider bad person behavior.
Yeah. He's been like this for a while now.
His dead face.
It's all my fault. We have neighbors, Regina.
So sweetie pie.
Beth and Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up.
That's her issue.
Regina? Mr. Wright, tell me something.
What do you want to know, Regina?
Acro said something right at the end.
I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Does that mean that Acro? Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me?
I don't think so. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? You're really sure? I can't believe that.
Yep, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
If that's true, then I want to see some evidence. Regina, please leave.
This is the only one in the trilogy that only has 4 cases. Oh, in any game even. Oh, okay.
Well, the first one started with 4, wasn't it?
No, it had 5. It originally had 4. No.
It originally had
mode.
4 and the 5th one got added.
I believe, if I'm correct, the Game Boy Advance version exclusive to Japan only had 3 cases, then they added a 4th one for the Nintendo DS release, and then a 5th one for the remasters. Oh, sorry, no, for the remaster, I think. Or for the DS version? I don't know. Don't ask me. No, 5th one. We disregard everything I just said. Listen to the specialist down there.
Apollo also has just 4. Wait, isn't this the 3rd case?
Yes. So we have 1 more.
Yeah, okay.
Huh?
I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge.
Attorney badge.
Attorney badge?
Yeah. We know because of the attorney's badge.
We haven't used Max's picture yet.
So what about this? Now do you understand there's no need to worry?
You're lying to me. No one ever tells me the truth. No one ever tells me what's going on.
Oh, real quick, I'm being fact-checked, thank you. Close-checked, Nintendo DS release added the 5th case to the game. The original Game Boy release only had the 4th case.
Shrift was waiting for this after yesterday. Have to find him on a mistake.
Shrift?
Have to catch him.
Together, we will form a group of people that know everything about the Ace Attorney games, and we can fact-check each other.
All of it.
Mwah. Thank you very much.
Then you can tell all the facts to me.
Yes. Oh, it looks like I made a mistake with that one.
Poor Regina? Do we really need to? Hey, Max!
What is it, Mo?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract.
I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now?
That's the big question.
Some would say the very big question.
Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he?
Apes together strong. Indeed. We need to open applications ASAP. Let's do it.
Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers. No one wants to leave the circus. Except for you.
We haven't met any of the staff.
Traitor. That's why I've made a decision.
What is it?
I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen. We're gonna be the very best, like no circus ever was. Doom, doom, doom. We'll get a clown, an acrobat, one who can fly through all.
Very best. The very biggest. The best circus the world has ever seen?
Don't laugh.
That's quite the goal.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Then I guess that changes things.
Huh?
The best circus also needs Maximum Galactica. There's only one thing the best circus in the world has ever seen. There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs.
I see you got the lyrics stuck in your head now.
The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen.
Max.
Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
Regina, you're gonna help him out too, aren't you? No, no, fire her.
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
Yes, it would be.
What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been. Also, doesn't she technically inherit the circus?
I don't know if circuses are like monarchies. She certainly looks like a princess, but I don't know if they're just handed through the royal family.
No. I completely forgot her voice.
Most right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Barry. Same thing, actually. Okay, fair enough.
Max. Nick.
It seems like everything is going to turn out alright here.
I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen. Also, after all of this, I demand tickets for life.
Yeah. We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It will take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats.
I see. What made the case?
Yesterday's surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir.
Oh, the other guy is you.
You had it all figured out, didn't you?
It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. That's
Miles Atruff is fucking back, baby!
Especially if he was the defense attorney.
You mean Mr. Wright?
Of course. Well, detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the chief prosecutor's office as soon as I get back.
Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you. Mr. Edgeworth.
What a twist! Episode 3, Turnabout Big Top, the end.
Did you see who was in the picture of the newspaper?
No.
I didn't recognize the
A brand new episode has been added.
character. Save. Yes. Now we might as well take the save file again.
If you are shocked that Miles Atruff is back, I have great news for you. You could have known this by looking at the box art for Justice for All. It literally has Miles Atruff on it too. He's actually the leftmost character. But if you look from left to right, he's the first one you see. Spoilers, not spoilers.
I was looking at a picture of Francie. That wasn't her. In the newspaper? No.
I didn't pay attention to it because I was so happy to have Miles Atruff back.
That was a completely different hairstyle.
Maybe
I need
she
to-
walked through rain. It was Franziska.
What?
Thank you. I'll need to check the
I'm
VOD because
gonna-
I wasn't paying attention to that.
I'm gonna double check the VOD because that looked like someone completely different for a second.
Do you have prospect? Tifa, all anime characters look the same. Sometimes they do, depending on the outside.
Nah, it just seemed very different. I'm gonna check the VOD. We actually managed to solve this. I'm gonna miss Mo.
I don't. I have a question. I don't consider this a spoiler, so if you know, you're welcome and invited to tell me. Will we meet the cast of A Very Big Circus again in a future game and/or case? Because I would think so. And if it hasn't happened yet, I'm pretty sure people are waiting for Capcom to bring them back.
Maybe as a reference?
Regina shows up again once,
no.
but none of the others.
Regina, I
Thank you.
actually really disliked.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Trilo even.
No, I hated her.
But Trilo over Benjima. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Trilo.
Whoa! Shots
Where does
fucking
Benjima
fire!
even come from?
Benjima.
I was thinking of Ben.
No.
And
I
it
will mute you.
automatically... Holy shit.
Benjima. I consider you a friend. I meant that. I mean
Oh my
that.
god, no. Benjima, no.
I appreciate you. I love having you around. I didn't know that Tifa was just acting the entire time. I don't know where this came from. I'm not defending her. I want you to know that I have nothing to do with this.
I was thinking of Ben in my head, but I wanted to say Regina, and then it just turned into Benjima. Regina, Ben, Benjima.
So what Tifa is trying to say is...
It mashed in my head.
What Tifa is saying, Benjima is such an amazing person, but every time she sees the letters B-E-N, it auto-completes to Benjima for her, and that's why she made that unfortunate mistake. That's why I would be the lawyer and not you.
I'm sorry, Benjima. You are above all of them. But I want to say Trilo is above Ben and definitely above Regina when it comes to...
Yeah, they were trying that, Tifa. I think that was the implication of him trying to marry her. Yeah, see, I can do that too. I can also get wildly inappropriate. She will return in the investigations games. Alright, I don't look forward to that. The next case will make this whole game worth it. Just take my word for it. I believe in Shrift.
Those are big words.
Actually, they're all
small, yeah, but...
no more than 5 letters, I think. But
if you take the spaces out, it gets bigger.
That's very true. That's very true. 2-4 is amazing, for real. Okay, alright.
Okay, it seems like for once everyone agrees on
This is
something.
like the second time everybody on the internet agreed on the same thing.
What was the first time?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it has happened before. Just saying.
I'll take it. I look forward to the next one.
That will happen on Friday. That's it. That's my information. Next year is on Friday, as per the schedule.
The way you said it made me wonder if there's something. I was like, no, it actually is on Friday, yeah.
Yeah, because like last week we had to shift days around a little bit because of holidays. And I need to double check, but I think I'm also off on Monday. So we need to probably do something next week too. But this week is the regular schedule. So yesterday, today, Friday, Sunday. What's the plan on playing the rest of the series? Tifa, 2.5 year break?
Don't you know us by now? There is no plan. We're not gonna argue until we're close to the end of the game. I don't think we're gonna play...
You should have.
Play the next Ace Attorney immediately after, but we haven't really discussed that yet.
That's true. We will probably start discussing this now that we're in the final case of the game, because we should make a plan, for us at least. Don't know.
Yeah. But I'm pretty certain we're not gonna have a 2.5 year break again.
I hope not. I hope not. To be fair, in the 2.5 years in between, we did all of Higurashi.
Yeah, that is true. Higurashi is basically the reason why we didn't, because we did do 2 games a week back then because of the heavy visual novel. But if we would have added Ace Attorney, then it's visual novel versus visual novel.
Yeah, reading with a side of reading.
Yeah. And just Ace Attorney isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Because it has some more...
It has gameplay elements.
Yeah, exactly. It has a bit more variation in that regard.
It's more interactive.
1-2 games in between to take a break. Yeah, something like that probably.
Higurashi is so daunting. I'll get to it Sunday. I got into the Trail series lately, which is satisfying my long series itch. Shrift, you'll be happy to know that we did all of Higurashi and we voiced it in English. So you are more than welcome to go to our YouTube channel and just watch all of it. It will only take you about a month worth of video streams to watch it. How many parts was it in the end?
Too many.
150? 140 something?
A lot.
Let me double check because I forgot. Higurashi.
I think more than that.
It's
3 times speed, go brrrr.
Oh, if you can listen to stuff on triple speed, then that's impressive. I cannot do that. Playlists. Yeah, especially with all the little girl voices you did. 135 streams.
Oh, I was gonna say it was more.
Yeah, 135 parts.
It was a lot.
2 of which were about predictions, though. So technically 133.
Fair.
Including a post-credit scene. All of it. We did all of it. We did every single part of a main story and every single side content and all the post-credit things. We did literally everything. Sounds tempting. Let me check with my legion of Ace Attorney fanatics and I'll get back to you. Do it. I expect you to have watched our 135 streams by Friday. Good luck. Good luck.
I think it's time to call it a night.
I disagree. I think it is high time to go raid Skinner, who is playing The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. If I recall correctly, that is kind of, it looks to me kind of like, what's it, Octopath Traveler?
Yeah, it really does.
And some of those other 2D HD remasters that Square Enix has been done. Has done. Ooh, that's what we're I only remember the trailer, so if you want to see a little bit of it to get a better idea about it, we can all go enjoy Skinner's stream together. His stream title being Grinding Dailies, then Blacktro. I think he is going with a current trend, apparently, of using Balatro and then changing the name slightly.
It must be the demo. Is the game not out yet?
I do not know.
I do like the art style.
It does look really nice. But let's go rate Skinner.
Let's go for it.
I think that's a genius idea.
Sometimes you have the best ideas.
It's not Ace Attorney, it's not another visual novel, but it looks like a story-heavy game. Came out 2 days ago, I think. Let's ask Skinner. Let's make him our new source of information when it comes to all things The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales.
Let's go for it. Pressing the button?
Please do.
Pressing, pressing, pressing. It's a month away, then it must be the demo.
Thank you everybody for getting through the very big circus case with us. We'll be back on Friday with Miles Edgeworth's return. If you can...
Thank you.